Okay, let's roll into our post-race media availability for tonight's 56th annual Coca-Cola 600 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And putting in a strong performance in his first points race back since February is Kyle Busch. Kyle's the driver of the number 18 Skittles Toyota. Came in 11th tonight, but most of that race there, particularly the second half, he was running top 5. Kyle, just talk about how you feel from a physical standpoint, your thoughts about how you thought you performed over 600 miles here this evening.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. All in all, I felt like that was a great race for us. We ran really strong. We ran up front. We showed we had some speed, but, it certainly is frustrating to finish where we did. That's disappointing, but sometimes you do win these things by fuel mileage races. So, congratulations to our teammates, Carl and Matt. They finished up front there. But all in all, I can't say enough about everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing, everyone pulling for me and cheering for me and helping me get back into this race car. And to get out there and to have a strong run means a lot. Real proud of my guys. Adam Stevens made some great calls tonight and got ourselves in some really good spots and up towards the front. We raced up towards the front. We battled side by side, door to door with guys for a little while. So. Felt good. I feel good, and I admit I got a little left foot soreness, but other than that, everything is pretty hunky dory.
Questions for Kyle Busch? We'll take a few. Raise your hand. Questions. Stan, and then to Bob.
Stan Creekmore with RPMTonight.com. How much does running a 600-mile race prepare you for next week's Dover race, which is one of the most, physically demanding events of the season?
Yeah, I think this race here is actually quite relative to Dover next week. This one's endurance race for as long as it is. I think sets you up for that Dover race. The Dover race is more taxing on your body. I feel like it beats you up a little bit more. But it being 400 laps, it's a tough stretch. It's maybe not 600 miles, but 400 laps there is certainly a long time at Dover. So, this was a good night to come out here. I feel good, really. I didn't get tired or nothing like that, so probably could go a little longer. I wish it would go a little longer right now, but about 10 more laps would have been really, really nice for us. But, it is what it is.
Let's go to Bob Pockris and Mike Embry, and over here to the left. Go ahead, Bob.
Bob Pockris, ESPN.com. Does it matter at all that all the other 3 Gibbs guys are now in the chase? Do you think would that increase? I don't know whether you can increase focus on you and trying to get you in.
I don't think so. I think it's against the rules. Last time I checked for a teammate to pull over for you to win a race. So we don't want to do any of that stuff. But I think that. Yeah, certainly they can all kind of test around and try some stuff and try to find some things. I think we found some speed last couple of weeks. Actually, this year, the mile and a halves have been a little bit better, but I feel like this week, too, they found a little bit of speed with our cars. And, the 20 was really fast in practice. Obviously, the 19 won tonight. The 11 won last night. But all in all, it's good to be back in a race car for myself. And, hopefully we can get some strong runs and get ourselves in position to win and, put all 4 JGR cars in the chase.
Mike Embry.
Mike Embry, USA Today. Kyle, I know you worked really hard to get back to this tonight, but did you kind of surprise yourself in the fact that you made it all the way and also you were a contender?
I'm a little surprised that I feel as good as I do, I was expecting to be a little bit more beat up and tired, but honestly, I'm not, so I don't know if that's, there could be 2 sides to that. If you go week to week to week to week to week and you grind yourself out, you could get tired. Whereas though I just took a 3-month vacation. So, my body feels pretty good and it's only been beat up in the gym, so, all other than that, I feel like this was a good night and a great accomplishment. I feel like coming back this quick, was a huge task, but, I can't thank everyone enough. Everyone at Ortho Carolina, those guys did a fantastic job helping me and pushing me and getting to me where I needed to be. So without them, I wouldn't be here probably.
Take one more question right over here. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Kyle, Rick Dollar with NetRadioDogs.com. What kind of therapy are you doing, and how's the baby doing?
Therapy is it's everything. It's almost just like a workout basically when I go in there. It's a bunch of leg machines, some extensions, some curls, leg presses, and then also some squats, some lunges, all that stuff. Just a normal kind of gym workout thing. And then the therapy kind of stuff is just doing some other stuff, some coordination type things, walking on balance. I don't even know. There's like styrofoam, and they wobble for you, so you got to walk on those and try to keep balance and everything, and doing that forwards, backwards, things like that. So a lot goes on into therapy, and my trainer or my therapist, he tells me, oh, we're seeing some effort today, when I start sweating a little bit. So he's a nice one, I tell you. But baby Brexton, he's doing awesome. He's doing really good. He was here tonight. Samantha was here tonight. So looking forward to going home to them and getting them in bed. I'm sure tonight's my night. So she's been with them all day. Thanks.
All right, we got one final question here. Jay, go ahead. Get him the mic there, please, Rimmer.
Jay Pennell with Fox Sports. Tonight was 600 miles, but next week's a tough track as well. How are you preparing for Dover, and what do you expect out of that race?
The preparation for next week is tomorrow. Just relax. Try to get some fluids back in me, everything, and just kind of chill out, not do anything, take a day off. And then Tuesday it's going to be JGR meetings, all that stuff. I got a doctor appointment, and then back to therapy. So Tuesday I'll hit it pretty hard. Might go Wednesday maybe and do some of the less weight stuff, just to kind of walking on the beams and whatnot to work on balance. And then Thursday I'll hit it again before heading on my way to Dover. So thinking every day this week, So try not to get behind and keep building it up, keep getting it better. And every time I get in the race car, every time I get in the gym, everything seems to come along a little bit better and make life and daily walking and stairs and everything easier. So you might as well not quit.
Kyle, I'm told we have a question in the press box. Go ahead.
Lee Spencer, motorsport.com. After obviously looking like you've made a pretty strong recovery, can you talk about this week? There's been a lot of talk about comparing the IndyCar safety team to NASCAR's, and from what you've told us prior to this, but not really going into a lot of depth, how instrumental was NASCAR's safety program to getting you in the right position to where you could get to Halifax and start the recovery process?
Yeah, I would agree with your statement there that NASCAR has a safety program, and they go around and they teach each racetrack to safety personnel and everything like that, or they help direct what needs to happen in a crash situation. So I think that's really good. I, however, do agree more probably with IndyCar that they have a specific team that goes each and every week. But we do still have our NASCAR liaisons, the nurses that go to every week and come to the racetrack, so they're always up to speed with our medications and the things that we're doing and taking, and making sure that they're always there and helping with protocol within the within the care center. So again, that there's kind of a double-edged sword to each of those things, and having the correct doctors in the care center, thank you, is always a good thing too. Having some smart people in there, that's very appreciative. So I think it was awesome what they did. Obviously, it helped me a ton to be able to get out of that race car in Daytona and to tell them what was going on and to get me in the ambulance on a stretcher and off to the hospital in order to get fixed up. So I can't say enough throughout the whole process that everybody did from the time of hitting that wall to taking the checker flag tonight.
Kyle, thank you very much. Certainly pressed to have you back, and congratulations on a good couple weeks, and we'll see you